Recently I was using Google Earth when I stumbled upon the town of Ardrossan, which I saw had this mountain range off in the distance. I discovered this was a group of mountains on the nearby Isle of Arran, and so with limited experience with mountains and no experience with camping, I set off on a train, then a ferry, bound for the Isle of Arran, with the intention of camping for a few nights in the mountains. I arrived on the island in the town of Brodick, and immediately felt weird, arriving in a new town without having my bike to get around on, instead relying on my feet to take me up the mountains. My goal for the first day was to summit the highest peak on the island, Goatfell Mountain, then pitch my tent somewhere in the surrounding area for the night. Welcome to the incredibly, not underwhelming at all, summit of Goatfell. The peak of the mountain was covered in a fog that blocked the nice views the mountain was known for. So, I decided to head to the nearest flat stretch of land and set up for the night in hopes of heading back up the mountain in the morning. Soon, after a terrible night's sleep on lumpy ground, morning would come. I would make my way back up the mountain in an ultimately feeble attempt to get a better view than the first day. However, this would not be my biggest problem, as I had run out of water and needed to head back to the town of Brodick to get some more. On the way down from Goatfell Mountain, I met a man who told me about a valley between the mountains called Glen Rosa, where it was possible to catch a glimpse of a golden eagle, one of the largest birds in Britain. So with little information about the valley, I decided that's where I would head next. Here is a model of Goatfell Mountain, and this is where I camped last night. Glen Rosa was tucked away at the side here, and not easily signed, but I would eventually find my way there. However, not too long after arriving in the Glen Rosa Valley, I sat down to eat my dinner when the midges came out and forced me to quickly scramble to pitch the tent, where I remained for the rest of the night as to not become midge bait. The third and final day would be spent working my way back to the ferry.